Hello, 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 and a very warm welcome to my live. It's just after 6 o'clock on Thursday, the 18th of January 2024, and a very warm welcome to Tarot Thursday. Just checking, yeah. Comments are working. So hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian. I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock here and it is Tarot Thursday. Who saw my little video I did earlier today to explain why I call it Tarot Thursday? Let me know if you saw it. Let me know. Tonight is going to be a very short live because we're having an early tea because my daughter is going out and I have a live business Zoom teaching session tonight as well. So you need to get it on, do the readings, get off, have tea, and then my daughter can go out and I can get on to my live. So it's going to be very short and quick and sweet and to the point. So Charles. Oh, it's 60. I'm slightly older than 60 now. So how's it all going? It is very cold out there. My daughter's just come in and said it feels very icy. I've got friends around the country who are texting me and going, it is cold, it's freezing. Yeah, I'm so glad. No offence to anyone if they're living in Scotland. Well, I'm glad I don't live in Scotland. I mean, it feels cold enough down here and we're south, so goodness knows what it feels like you. I would not be living in the Arctic. You would not see me living in the Arctic. You would not see me going on holiday. Well, I mean, I do love Switzerland. I adore Switzerland. It's lovely. And I've been there a couple of times. I'd love to go back, actually. I'm almost tempted to go back. However, not in the snow. I'm a fair weather girl. I love the sun and the heat and the warmth. I love it. It's very rare that when I go, oh, it's hot. But it's just saying, you know, I just say it just for the sake of it, not saying that, you know, complaining about it. Mind you, I'm one of those people that I went on holiday to the, hello, if I was one of those people who went on holiday to the desert, the Sahara Desert, it would rain on me because I don't always, I usually, the weather is not always brilliant, but I've got used to it and now it's just my holiday weather. So I make sure I manifest the perfect weather for my perfect holiday. But as I said, I do not choose to have a winter holiday. No. I would have a winter holiday in the sun. Oh yes, give me the Goa, India Goa. Give me Thailand. Give me the Caribbean in the winter. Oh yes indeed. But don't give me the Scottish Highlands today. Okay, the near lavender moon is a freezing cold. Oh, you're so brave to go out in it. I thought you weren't going to go anywhere. I thought you were going to hibernate for a few days while the cold weather was around. But hey ho. Now, as I said, tonight is a short live because, like I said, my daughter is off out to the cinema and I have a business teaching session at 7:30 tonight. So we're having a very early dinner. So Tarot Thursday. So like I said, if anyone caught that video I did earlier to say, why is it called Tarot Thursday? There's a very simple reason. It's very similar along the lines of why it's called Reiki Teddy Tuesday. Yeah. You have to watch it to understand. But I did explain briefly, shopping needed do it. Absolutely, but at least now you don't have to go out for the next few days. Hopefully you did a few days shopping and got it all done and dusted. We've got enough dinners for, we've got a dinner tonight, tomorrow. In theory, because we've got two different fishes, we have actually got enough food in the house to last us for another 3 days. So we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we have actually got 3 more after today. So we're quite lucky. So we don't have to go out food shopping until Monday at the earliest. Checking on milk. Well, so very quick one. Oh, I had a go at cooking today. I don't know if there was a thingy bob on TikTok a couple of months ago where people were making a bread out of 2 ingredients. Those 2 ingredients were self-raising flour and lemonade, and then some people did it with self-raising flour and Coke. So I thought, I made myself some homemade mushroom soup yesterday, very nice too, and there was enough left today, and in fact there's enough left for tomorrow, but I'm a bit dubious because I made it with fresh greens, so one's not too sure, because it's in the fridge, but it should be alright. So today I thought, I know, I would make some bread with this two ingredient. Two ingredients. You need self-raising flour and you need lemonade. And I thought I had it. Well, no, I know I got the lemonade. I only got plain flour. So I thought, I know, I'll be bloody clever now. I'm going to turn this into a three ingredient bread. Because I suddenly thought, I know, plain flour, and this is me before I Googled it, should have Googled it first. You should Google things first. Other search engines also available. Maybe I should have binged it first. Maybe I should have binged it first or Googled it first. But I didn't. I thought I knew better. Did I? Well, I think I've made soda bread. So I made, so I went to get, and I thought, oh, it's only plain flour. I was convinced myself I got a packet of plain, a packet of self-raising. So, you know, so I got some plain flour. So I thought, ooh, I know, I'll be clever. I'm sure it's baking soda you put in to make it into that. No, it's not. It's baking flour. It's baking powder you put in, not bicarbonate of soda. So I put bicarbonate of soda in it. Well, it worked to fizz. It worked to fizz. Talk about a fizz. You get your flour. 300 grams of flour. No, 300 and whatever it is, 375 grams of flour. I think it is 375 grams of flour. So I got that. So I threw in a dollop. I threw in a dollop of baking soda. You know, I'm one of those, like my mum used to do, a dollop of this and a dollop of that and a dollop of this and a dollop of that, and it comes out fine. Well, yeah, so I did a little dollop of the baking soda, bicarbonate of soda. Yeah, bicarbonate of soda. And then I put the 300 litres lemonade in it, stirred it, and it all fizzed. Well, of course it would, because there's a lemonade with the bicarbonate of soda. And then bunged it all together in the bread tin. And in the bottom of the oven, I usually have a bowl of boiling water. If you have in the bottom of the oven when you're cooking bread, this is a tip for you, if you're cooking bread and you want a real crusty loaf, what you do is you have a bowl or a basin, a large basin of boiling water. You put it in, you've got boiling water, put some water into the thing, bung that into the oven so you've got hot steam, and then you put your bread in, and what's happening is the steam from the water gives you a nice crusty loaf. So that's a little tip for you. And also, if you're lining a bread bin with greaseproof paper, if you scrunch it up, pulling funny faces, and then straighten out, it fits properly. You don't need to cut it to shape or anything like that. Great little tip there. 2 little tips for free there. So if you're lining anything with greaseproof paper, screw it, when you've got it to the size you want, you screw it up, and then you straighten it. Okay, and then you put it in. I mean, it is going to be a little bit creased, but it fits in. No more of this cutting and trying to fit it. It just works. So I decided, yeah, I would do this. So I bunged it in, and 35 minutes later, well, actually 32 minutes later, because my oven's a bit hotter than the other, out it comes. And yes, I showed it to you. And so I decided next time I cook it, I probably won't do that little tip about the baking water because it was a bit crispy. And next time I'm going to do it with baking powder, not bicarbonate of soda. Does it taste alright? Now you see them on videos and they go, oh, this is really nice and tasty and really scrummy and stuff like that. Well, it needed, well, I don't know whether because I've used bicarbonate of soda. I'm not sure whether it's because I did that. So in fact I've made I made soda bread today, a form of soda bread. I suppose that's what I made today, a form of soda bread. So next time I go shopping, I will get some self-raising flour. I will fill up, but it does need a touch of salt in, I decided. And it tastes much better with melted butter on it. It tastes, and it is a little bit of a mixture between a bread and a cake. It looks almost like a, you know, things. But, you know, it did it. If you haven't got any money, if you've got no money, and you've got self-raising flour and lemonade, and you want a quick loaf in 35 minutes and it's snowing out, It's a cheap loaf. Now, I don't think it's going to be very good tomorrow because it's got no preservatives in. And when you make your own bread, it never has preservatives. So most homemade bread only is nice for one day, or you could probably use it up and heat it up again. But I tell you what, dunking it into my homemade cream of mushroom soup, it was like, this is good. This is good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, hello Michelle. So yeah, and so it's okay. So I will try and do it again, but like I said, I will try and get it. I'm not sure whether, if I do it again, whether I will do it with plain flour and remember using baking powder, not bicarbonate of soda, because apparently it's baking powder and plain flour that makes self-raising. Got it wrong. I googled it after the bread was in the oven. Should have googled it before I started cooking. But hey ho, you live and learn. So there you go, people. If you've got plain flour and you want self-raising, you put baking powder in it, that turns it into self-raising. And if you're going to do this two things, so two ingredient thing, you need 3. You need salt. You need a pinch of salt. Okay. Tarot Thursday. If you watch, hello Michelle, thank you for watching. How are you doing? I hope you're keeping nice and warm. I'm going to be doing some readings in a minute. I've got literally 25 minutes at the max, and then I have to get off here. Like I said, daughter is out and I've got a business training session at 7:30, so I need to get done, cook the tea, eat the tea, and get ready for 7:30. So it's short and sweet tonight. So homemade is, I know, you can't beat it. I love cooking. I've done it for a long time, and I was saying to Anna, you know, I'm going to start redoing my hobby. I do love it, so watch this space for some more homemade stuff. I've decided I'm going to try and master pastry. Can't make pastry. Well, I can make pastry. Let's do this right, but it's shite. Hello Jeanette. So I can make pastry, but it's completely shite, so I need to practice it. So there you go. So yeah, so let's do that. So anyone who let me know, comment if you saw my video that explained why it's called Tarot Thursday. Let me know if you saw that video I posted earlier. It is on my YouTube channel as well, so if you're not sure, check out my YouTube channel. It explains. And it's also on my TikTok channel. Oh my gosh, on my TikTok channel I have got, let me see, how many have I got? I have got well over 1,000 followers. Let me quickly do this now, because it's exciting, because I'm looking for 1,111, because I know the ones. I've got 1,105 followers on TikTok now. So I only need another, what, 8 is it? Close it down. Let's close it down. I only need another 8 followers, and I've got what I want. I want 1,111 followers. I want that on my YouTube channel as well. But that's lagging way behind at the moment. But, you know, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. So excited. Just can't hide it. Yay. Okay. So, hello, Jeanette. So, we're going to get there as quickly as possible. So, I may or may not be doing readings today. If I do, I'll be using the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. You do need to be over 18 for this reading today. If you're not over 18, tough. Okay? Not allowed to give legal, medical, or financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's classed as entertainment purposes only. I have to say it's for entertainment purposes only because it is a legal requisite, because I am in the UK, while it's an England and Welsh law, and I don't know whether it's a law in Scotland. Need to check that, but there is a law in the UK basically that says I have to class it as entertainment purposes. It's not because it's a cop out. I have to legally say it. If you choose to take the information any other reason, then it's down to you, but not down to me. Okay, so could it be a sideline cooking with Julie? Well, I thought that. Well, actually, I wondered whether I'll do it cooking with Reiki Teddy. One of the Reiki Teddy's adventures, cooking with Reiki Teddy. And I thought, with Reiki Teddy, I might go, hello, Sally. I might sneak him in. You know this other, I think there's other shops also about, you know this shop called Build a Bear? There may be other shops also available. I thought I might sneak my Reiki Teddy in, not properly, and try on some, and if some of the clothes fit, I might get some, because I fancy getting him like a little yellow raincoat, so when we can go out for walks he can come with me. I might buy him a chef's outfit so he can sit on the side when I do my cooking with Reiki Teddy. So it's a bit of publicity. So, but I just thought, and I had a go at filming. I did have a go at filming me making my mushroom soup, yes, and it's not easy. It's not easy. Doing this filming thing, so I need to master it first, but I did have a go. But I thought maybe I'll do some because it's adventures with Reiki Teddy, because he's done, you know, he went to Chalice Wells, and you know, he went up for Jacob's Ladder and stuff like that. So I thought, you know, we'll do a few little adventures with Reiki Teddy and me, just a bit of publicity for Reiki Teddy, the bear with a healing hug. Yes. And so I thought maybe we can do some things, you know, not only was he going to do videos and stuff, so it'd be adventures with Reiki Teddy and cooking with Reiki Teddy and going for all, and things like that. I know, just watch my TikTok video. Okay, so the card for the day is the Six of Air. That air is all to do with our thoughts. Now, Six of Air, it says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Yes, things are now looking up. You've been thinking things. You got to that 5, that plateau, and it's like, you know what? I want to change things even more. And when you make that change and take the act, things are looking up, because you're and you're going to and possibly taking a trip. Now, this trip means you're either taking the trip like flying off to the Caribbean where it's warm and sunny, or you may be taking a trip or experiencing something new, going on a new trip with yourself, a journey into self-discovery. Could be a self-discovery journey, but this is what it is, because you decided, you know, enough is enough. I've been a dreamer for too long. It's now stop thinking. I'm now taking the action, and this is what the Six of Air is, because once you start taking action, any action is good. So that's what the Six of Air is all about. So I'm going to put that card there. If you want the full in-depth reading, check out my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian. Oh, I better do this. Let me do this. Julie-Sian 777 equals YouTube and TikTok. Yes, they both got the same handle. They've both got the same handle. It was original, you know, because it makes it easier. So they're both Julie-Sian 777. So check out my YouTube channel for the full in-depth reading of the card today. There's also a full reading, well, sort of semi-full, 3/4 of a reading-ish, on my page today, this morning, posted today. So, Lavender Moon, are we ready for a quick reading? If you want a quick reading, I have got literally 20 minutes. This is going to be done in 20 minutes. So these are going to be literally a card, a read and on. Okay, because we've got a few people here. So they're not going to be full in-depth readings. If you do want a full in-depth reading, you know where I am. I'm going to do my quick publicity. Yes, of course, Michelle. So if the reading always let me know. Always let me know. If the reading I ever do for you today as a single card, let me know in the comments that it resonates with you. Absolutely. You've got to let me know if it resonates with you. Also remember to share and stuff. Oh, okay. We've got the yes, please. I love this. Always let me know. And also, if you want a full in-depth reading, Sally, the ordinary readings are £50. The Pathfinder readings are £75. Just the mentoring session are £100. If you want a reading for the whole year ahead, it's £150. It is more expensive on my website. If you thank you. If you want go through my website, it is more expensive. So it's cheaper to message me directly. But if this reading resonates and you want to take it further and you go, yeah, that really resonates and I want to do something about it, let me know. Also, remember to make a note of it. Otherwise, this is a complete waste of my time and your time. All right? It's, you know, whether I do a card reading or not, no bother to me. But if I give you a card and you don't do anything with it and you go, oh, yeah, that resonates, and then off you go. And then it's like, what was that card again? What a waste of time. And this is what I say about your readings as well. If you're not going to do anything with your reading, don't waste your money, whether it's with me or anyone else. Because if you're not going to do anything with the insight, because that is why you go for a reading for information and for clarity and for insight. And if you don't do anything with it, well, it's down to you. It's, you know, if you want to go and have a reading with someone like me, 50 quid, or someone else with £30, or someone else with 150 quid, or whoever you go with, but then you don't do anything with it, that's your money you've wasted. But that's your money you've wasted. Okay. Lavender Man, Lavender Man, Lavender Moon. Thank you for sharing. Don't forget to share and do some love hearts. Lavender Moon. So like I said, it's very quick readings tonight. You have the page of Earth. Earth is all about our material needs. And the page is young and is young because it goes page, knight, king and queen. So it's the person, you are a young person, or a young person is coming into your life, or maybe you need to, young and inquisitive. It's saying scholarity, dependable, patient, successful. You do need to be patient because you're at the beginning of your journey. All right, sociable, yeah. I've got all my money to go and do things. It's exciting. It's the starting of a new thing, because Earth is all about your material needs. It's all about your money, your health, your education, your home. It's all about that, because if you haven't got a solid Earth, like people used to live in a cave to keep them protected. People would cut down trees and build log cabins, you know, etc., etc. Mother Earth gives us all our needs. Mother Earth gives us the air to breathe, the water to drink, etc., etc. So this is all about our basic needs. If you haven't got shelter, especially at the moment when it's so cold, shelter, you haven't got water to drink or food to eat, etc., you wouldn't survive. So it says good news about financial matters. Woohoo! Yeah. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So because this is a page, they're new and excited. Something new is starting. So maybe you're sort of fed up with life and thinking, you know, what do I want to do? Something new. I want to challenge myself. I was thinking of learning how to do a handstand. And I also thought of going ice skating. Then I discovered it's cold when you learn to ice skate, and I don't like the cold. So I might do that. But something challenging, maybe I'll teach myself how to do a handstand. So something new and challenging, and a new area of study. Maybe you're going to learn how to cook with a teddy bear, Lavender Moon. I don't know, whatever it is, but you've got something new, exciting, because you're feeling, you know, I'm stuck in a rut, you know, the same old. Maybe I need something new, something different to do. So maybe you're going to just study seated yoga. Maybe you're going to study seated yoga because you can't get out to your yoga class because it's so cold. Maybe you're going to study some of that on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Something new and exciting. Let's put that to one side. So now we've got the beautiful Michelle. So Michelle, my belle. So Michelle has the 8 of air. Air is all about our thoughts. You know, whether we think the thoughts, whether they're subconscious or conscious, and our thoughts, we have a choice. We have a thought pops into our head, okay, one that we're aware of. We then can decide whether to go, oh, we'll let that thought go, or we can mull that thought over. Then we can decide we're going to action that thought or not action it. Or we can go over and over and over the thing at night when you can't sleep, etc. So 8 of air is saying that there's an illusion, because there it is. You think it's an illusion of entrapment because the 8 is going round and round and round and round and round in a circle. That's what the 8 is. Actually, it's the infinity sign on its side. And this is what this 8 is all about, is you're going over and over and over the same thing. And it's like, oh, I want to do this, but I can't. And you've got this illusion that you're trapped. The illusion, Michelle, is because you're looking at it from one point of view. You need to step out of your comfort zone and look at it from a different point of view. A lack of self-confidence. Maybe you're scared. And it's easy to stay in the elephant manure than it is to use the excuse. You know, some people go, oh, I would love to set up my own business. Okay, why aren't you doing it? Oh, because I don't know how to do my bookkeeping and how to advertise it. And that's the only reason. Well, the main reason is because you're scared. Because I said, well, if you really want to set up your business, and those are the only 2 reasons, go and learn how to do your bookkeeping, or pay for someone to do your bookkeeping for you. And 2, go and do a marketing, how to learn, you know, marketing for beginners. You know, there's lots of books on how to do your marketing. Otherwise, pay someone to do your marketing for you. And then you go, oh, and then when you find a solution, and then it's like, well, and then you'll find another excuse. And the thing is the fear. Okay, it's a fear. Afraid to take action. So you're using these excuses. So Michelle, what is it that you want to do? And what is the reason and the excuse you are giving yourself to validate yourself? We validate ourselves as for not doing it. What is it that you are using as a reason for you not going for your dream? What is it, Michelle? I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to put you on the post now, or whatever they call it, on the things. What is it that you want to do, but you are coming up with all different excuses and reasons? Now, my comment is, shows you don't really want to do it. Or the fear of failure, the fear of me start my Reiki, keep pushing off. Michelle Marbell, I tell you what, purchase a Reiki teddy bear from me, feel the healing hug from him, and then you will go, wow. So what is it that your Reiki, have you done your training? Fear and confidence, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, once you start with things, I tell you what, have you done the training for Reiki? And is it that you've done the training and you want to be a Reiki practitioner, i.e. make a business out of it? Is that what you want to do? Or is it the fear of going in? Because I tell you what, when I learnt my Reiki, all training done. Ah, right, okay, brilliant. Reiki 1, 2, are you a master or you just Reiki 2? Not saying just a Reiki 2, just checking to see what it is. So, yes, are you scared that the fear and confidence? The fear is in case you step out and you don't get any clients. The fear that if you do Reiki and it ain't going to work. Well, that's quite normal. 1 and 2, love it, absolutely. So because you've done your Reiki 2, you can get insurance. You can get insurance to practice. Once you've done your Reiki 2, you can get your insurance to do it. And there's a company called Gold or something like that. I can't remember where I get my insurance. And you can get insurance to do tarot reading. You can get insurance to do tarot reading, oracle card reading, reflexology. They do like 101 different things, and they will cover reflexology and Reiki and stuff like that. So to practice where you're going to receive money, you do need insurance. That's the first thing you need to do. And then, so why not go and do it? Go and buy it. And then it's go, shit, I spent this money, £70. I better go and get some cards. So you are good enough. Of course you're good enough. I know you're good enough. You know what? I'm happy to mentor you. Let's get together. We'll book a mentoring session. It's only £100. And we'll get you up and going and you build up your confidence. And let's do it because you are talented. You are amazing. You are awesome. And Reiki will change your life. Okay, next one. So it's just an illusion because your fear is that what happens if I don't get any clients? Well, you get your best friend and get her to come along and sample it and then say, can you go and suggest it to me and tell everyone? And it's just word of mouth. Trust me. Been there, done it. Absolutely. I'm a Reiki master. So yeah, absolutely. So there you go. So then we've got the beautiful Sally. The Sally. Anyone else apart from Sally who is here and would like a card? So yeah, well, the cards don't lie. And yeah, it's just an illusion. You're holding it back. Yeah, thank you. Needed this today. Thanks. So Michelle, if you want to book a mentoring session, let's do a plan, or maybe a Pathfinder. Pathfinder is where we do a reading, we do a mentoring session, we do a mentoring as well, and you get a plan of action, and that's just £75, cheaper than a plain mentoring session. Let's get it in and let's work you through and let's get you going by the 1st of February. Okay, Sally. I was only going to do quick readings today. I've got about 10 minutes. If there's anybody else here, yes, please. So, Sally, Queen of Earth. Now, I talked about the page of Earth for our beautiful lavender moon. So here is the Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, warm. Yeah, we're all worn out at our age. Absolutely, Michelle. Just message me. You know where I am. Sensible. You are very sensible. We've been working through with things, haven't we? And we're taking the sensible approach. We're not getting our mind our heart taken over. We're being logic about what we're doing. You are thoughtful because the Queen is nurturing and caring, and you're nurturing yourself, caring for yourself. But you've got all the abilities to turn everything you touch into gold. And it says make time for those around you, which is yourself and your animals. You make time for that. You make time for people as well. And it says take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding way. So this is the main sentence. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding way. Be kind to yourself. Don't say to yourself, oh, I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. When you sit down and do it logically, you can do it. It's lack of experience. It's like You know, I don't know how to tie. It's the first time you get a kid to tie their shoelaces, they don't think they know how to, because it's too much at once. So when you're learning to drive a car, oh, I froze. I froze driving a car. Okay, and it's like it's so much all going on, but then when you do it logically and you practice and practice, and then it doesn't become challenging because you understand how it works, mechanics. But what it is be understanding and kind to yourself. Don't tell yourself you're not clever enough. Don't tell you, oh, I'm up against the doctors. Oh, the doctors are all consultants, they know best. But the only person who knows their body better is yourself. And sometimes we have to do this. All right, we have to pull ourselves up and go, you know what, I'm just as good at this. I am worthy of this. And be kind and loving to yourself. That's what you need to do. Be kind. Don't tell yourself you can't do this, because you can. It's just lack of, and it's a lack of fear of like, what happens if I fail and fall flat on my face? Well, you get up and brush yourself down and you go, well, okay, I've learned, because you then learn and you move on. And that's what you do when you learn to ice skate. You're going to fall over a few times. You're going to skid and fall, but you get up and do it again. Who's been watching Dancing on Ice? Yes. And you go, and then even the professionals occasionally fall as well. Oh yeah, I bet Christopher Dean and Jane Torfin has fallen occasionally now. All right. So, you know, but you've got to be kind for yourself. And it's like, yay, okay, I did it. Accidents happen. Not, oh, you stupid idiot. No, that was that lump of ice and caught my skate and over I went. Okay, well, next time I make sure I look for the lumps of ice on the road so I don't do that again. You live and learn. Don't beat yourself up. You're not stupid. But be kind and nurturing to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. That's what it is, because you've got it all. The Queen has it all. Okay, she's at the top. She's at the bases. She's at the pinnacle of her life, of her career. And she's got all this life experience. Now, some of that you might go, it's shit life experience, and some of it's golden nuggets. But whatever you perceive as good or bad, it's just an experience. And it's got you to here. And you can build on that. This is awesome. Queen of Earth. Now, is there anybody else who's watching or would like reading? Let me know if the cards... Oh, Jeanette, yeah. If the cards resonate with you. Right, let's take a card. We've got Page of Air. Oh, so far we've got Air and Earth cards. So Jeanette, Jeanette is the Page of Air. Now, as I said, air is all about our thoughts. The page is at the beginning, and you're feeling overwhelmed. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Yes, sometimes you get this thought that pops into your head, Jeanette, and it's just like, you're welcome, Sally, let me know if it resonates. So this Page of Air, you're keen, and you get all these thoughts, and then you go with them, and then your mind wanders off. Because the page is excited. Oh, I'll do this, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I think I can do this, and I can do that, and that. And you're a bit impulsive with your thoughts. And the impulsive thoughts is, oh, I'll go and do that. And then it's like, oh, no, maybe not. I'll do that. And then, but you need to go with the impulse, not pause to think. Because sometimes when we pause and think, we talk ourselves out of things. And this is where the Page of Air is like, stop talking yourself out of things. Stop letting other people. And this is why sometimes I tell people, if you've got an idea and you're surrounded by naysayers, you're surrounded by toxic people who are holding you back and keep telling you to do this. Sometimes I say, don't tell anyone your idea. Just go and do it and then flood their inbox with the photos. And this is why it says that. And it says, be curious and interested. Challenging information, maybe there's something there. The challenging information is that you've got an idea and then it's like, oh, I'll go and do this. And then it's like, oh, it's over. And you get overwhelmed because you're at the page. You're being the person. This is the page, the person, you need to be the person. But you're overthinking it and then you're over challenging it. There's delays, changes to plans. Maybe because you've overthought things, you've tweaked it too many times and now you've talked yourself out of it. And because you sat... And it's like, now you've missed the opportunity. And it's like, yeah, I should have gone with it. And it says, truth delivered without tact. Maybe I'm giving you the truth is stop listening to the toxic people. Stop listening to your little ego that's saying, no, you can't do it. The tact is, or maybe someone has told you something and you didn't like it. Ask yourself, why didn't you like what the person said to you? Why has it upset you? Why? And then you've got why? Because it's a mirror image. Why has someone upset you? Why has that comment upset you? And maybe it's the truth and you weren't ready to hear the truth, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I heard the truth. Or maybe you've got to tell someone the truth, and you go, instead of wrapping up with bubble wrap and, you know, and stuff like that and candy floss, go, you know what, I've been telling you, and you know all the time I've got to tell you, just go, for fuck's sake, excuse my French, and do it without tact. Maybe you need to be tactless, and maybe that's what you need to do, is be tactless and just go, you know what, stop it, just do it, and tell them. Or maybe they've told you. And I always say this to people, if someone says something to you and you don't like it, ask yourself why you have a problem. What is it triggered? And what is it that you need to do? Because when you get triggered, it's like bringing something to the forefront. A thought has popped up. And why has it triggered you? And what can you do? Like it, lump it, leave it, or do something about it. Like it, lump it, leave it, or do something about it. So if someone says something to you, a trigger, you can either go, well, I don't like it, but it's just like they are saying what they feel, and they're entitled to say what they feel, how they've perceived a situation. Now you can then choose to like it, go, oh, okay, thank you for that, I'll do something, I'll take the constructive criticism. Lump it, like it, lump it, you know, just leave it, ignore it, and just go, all right, well, they said that, and go. Or you can do something about it. If it has rattled you, do something about it. Like it, lump it, leave it, or do something about it. Page of air. You need to stop overthinking things. Think it through. Boom, boom, boom. Rather than going, oh, I've got to do this and this, and then my mind goes. You go, nope. Logic step 1, 2, and 3. Step out of your comfort zone. Do it. Stop listening to the toxic people, naysayers. Is there anybody else who would like a reading but hasn't had a reading? Anybody here who would like a reading and hasn't had a reading? Okay, if you're interested in taking these messages onto a deeper level, remember to message me. It is cheaper to message me directly than going through the website. I will put the website in case you want to go there. Julie-Sian.co.uk. Remember to let me know if the reading resonates with you. Let me know. If you want to take this further and it's go, how can I take this message I've given you all today further? And you're ready to take the action. If you're ready to take the action, why not book a reading? If not with me, with someone else. You don't have to do it with me. Book a reading if you're ready to take action with it. But if you would like a book a reading, like I said, my ordinary readings are £50. My Pathfinder, which is a reading plus mentoring and a small plan of action, is £75, or a plain mentoring session is £100. Message me now. Let's get you booked in. Okay, I'm going to go now. I've got to go and cook tea because I've got to be somewhere very soon. So thank you everyone who's popped on tonight for Tarot Thursday. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the readings. Message me if you've got any questions or anything like that. Let me know. But if you message me at 7:30 onwards tonight, you won't get a reply because I'm busy. I'm busy. Everything's going on silence. So wishing you all a fantastic weekend. Whatever you're up to, have an amazing evening tonight. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will be back on Tuesday for Reiki Titty Tuesday with some healing and connecting with our angels and spirit guides. Meantime, thank you everyone who's joined me tonight. Have a great one and we'll see you next Tuesday. Take care. Namaste. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.